Welcome back to Prey, everybody. So last time we went to the crew quarters. The big guy was there. I ran away. I just hit the wrong button.
Talos.
Hello, good afternoon. And I ran away. I had no idea how to deal with it.
Report to the hardware labs for a diagnostic.
Yes. And so we came to the bridge instead. I was playing very late at night, so I was a bit confused about what was going on because the first thing I saw was the behind the screens bit, so I thought this might have been like a staging area of some sort, but I think that they were just looking at the exterior of Talos I via the screens. It wasn't like the front of a ship, it is a space station after all. So, yeah, it was just like the main operations center. We killed a cystoid nest, we tried to escape in the escape pods. I think we got the location of a gun, sorry, wrong menu, of a gun, maybe. Oh, we need to find Julian Howard as well. We found that on the computer. But we're gonna have to take on the big guy, basically. Which is gonna be tough. So what we need to do, we need to find a recycling machine. Ideally, I'd like to go back to Morgan's office, basically, but I don't know if we can get back there. We're going to head back to the Arboretum. If everything's respawned in here, I'm just going to camp with my 2 turrets. So I think we've got quite a lot of crafting ingredients that we could be using, especially after we use the recycler. So if we're going to take on the big bad nightmare machine, we're gonna need to be well stocked, well prepared. God, this place bothers me. I'm running. Now, I thought that I had the neuromod that let me sneak a bit more. Yeah, I do. Walk and run without making noise, and that thing still rolled up on me like it did not care one iota about my stealth skills. I wasn't sprinting, I was just normal running because we need sprint for that. But that's probably going to be useful if we can get that, but because we can craft neuromods, I'm thinking that we just spend all of our resources to get what we need, and I'm thinking security weapon damage bonus would be good. Increased overall movement, yeah, I think we should try and get as many neuromods as possible, and I feel like we need to get some, what are they? Not EMP charges, the, not a recycle, I don't know if the recycler charge will work on the nightmare thing. I don't think we've got any left. What, the like, psionic grenade thing. The null wave transmitter. I feel like we need to throw one at the guy. At the big guy. Is it a nightmare? Is that what it's called? What? Oh, it's the 2 machines. Leave me alone. Now, this takes us back to the lobby, which is where our office is, correct? So we're going to head to the lobby, we're going to get to our office, we're going to craft as much equipment and neuromods as possible. We need to pump some iron, right? We need to get in shape. We need to be ready for the big guy. Because we are not ready.
Morgan, that Typhon is an unknown type. From what I can tell, it's the source of the problem with the lift. The Phantom you unleashed in Psychotronics had similar disruptive abilities, only this one seems more powerful. Scanning it would tell you more.
Oh, shit!
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Corrupted?
Scan complete. Separate amplitude of the net.
Okay, this is not good. I'm out of here. Where are we going to be able to get to a recycling machine then? Where was the last one we came across? It'll probably be on the mini-map, on the map, right? Okay, this is great, isn't it?
Scanning target error. Insufficient target material.
Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Standing down.
Diagnosing, bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. Please
Yeah.
hold still. This will only take a moment.
Okay, this is a nightmare.
All better. Don't forget
Okay.
to complete a patient questionnaire.
Right, dude, leave me alone. Right, we need a recycler. So that would mean going back to the guts. Oh no, going back to the bit where we came in. Oh, that's fine. That's spot on. I can't mark things, can I?
Feedback will be invaluable.
Right. So we scan, and that's the other thing I meant to do. I can't really remember if we've got like a bestiary type of thing. No. Yeah, the research. Okay, that's perfect. Right, we need to read some of these. I've been neglecting this. I didn't realise it was here because the menu stuff has been popping up. Okay, that's what we've just scanned. It's a technopath. Excerpt from the engineering database filed by Carlos Popinga. It took forever, but repairs to the Arboretum airlock doors are finally complete. I think someone's been tampering with the electronics up there. When I popped open the control box, the whole thing looked like someone had been at it with a soldering iron. Just a bunch of crossed wires, stuff that's not even supposed to be in there. The programming was all wonky too. I had to wipe it clean and reinstall. I'll have to bring up an engineering operator to clean up the rest of this. I'm filing a report with security about this too. We have enough junk malfunctioning around here. Okay, I don't know what that has to do. Okay, so technopath. It's weak to electric, explosive, psychic, and EMP. So the EMPs will be useful against them as well. Greater mimic. I'm going to read all of these, so bear with me for a little bit of reading. Then we'll do some recycling. Then I'm going to go and take on the big guy in the crew quarters. I promise. I'm just going to try and take him on head on. Just throw a bunch of null wave transmitters at him and shoot him with a shotgun. I don't know if the glue cannon will be useful. Okay. Excerpt from Project Axiom Archive. Researcher Louis Sullivan. A preliminary observation reveals that Specimen 14 is moderately larger than any of the other mimic specimens collected from the Kletka incident, but a far more fascinating aspect is what appears to be its advanced mimicry ability. Specimen 14 has on numerous occasions demonstrated the capability of reproducing objects whose size and complexity far outstrip the abilities of any of the other specimens. What's more, many of these reproductions appear to be fully functioning. Q-beam? What's Q-beam? Interesting. Corrupted operators, yep. From the security records, Patricia Wang. Incident summary. I was called to the scene by Carlos Popinga, who requested assistance with another haywire operator near the Arboretum lift. Popinga explained he'd been sent to fix the main lift, which had been malfunctioning. He claims his engineering operator appeared to malfunction upon approaching the lift and became hostile when Popinga attempted to deactivate it. I used an EMP charge to neutralize the operator. Popinga was sent to trauma with severe burns. The engineers down in the hardware labs have already checked out the operator. They tell me it's been physically rewired, completely reprogrammed, just like the last 4 cases. This looks like sabotage to me. Corrupted by some sort of Typhon ability. We'll try to incinerate you at close range. Keep away. Either freeze in place with glue cannon or knock out with an EMP. Metal body shrugs off most rounds. Okay. Cystoids. Okay, what have you told me? These things are sensitive to movement, so... Excerpt by Louis Sullivan. It's fortunate the Weaver produces so many of these because keeping cystoids alive for long outside of those nests has proven to be exceptionally difficult. Despite the lack of any visible sensory organs, each cystoid seems capable of detecting us through unknown means, detonating on proximity. If we can figure out what it uses to see, we may be able to find a way to blind it long enough to get a closer look. Morgan's notes, it's attracted to movement, throw something to distract them, try to group them up and take them out with fewer shots, release a burst of radiation on death. Okay, so it's not weak to anything, but you have to use movement. The cystoid nest. The outer layer of each cystoid nest appears to be made of an exceptionally thin layer of the same material that makes up most typhon. Indeed, the nest appears to be just as fragile as the cystoids themselves, making it less of a protective structure and more like a living mine. It's possible that the Weaver uses these to mark and even defend its territory from any kind of intruder. Initial scans reveal they're constantly leaking lethal levels of radiation. Steer clear unless you want radiation sickness or a swarm of cystoids after you. The etheric phantoms, bastards. Typhon, Anthrophantasmus, Psychoetheric. It's unclear at this time what prompts a Weaver to invest additional resources in the creation of these more powerful phantoms. However, testing has revealed that these phantom specimens are much more durable and dangerous than their weaker cousins. Addendum. Of particular note is the etheric phantom, which produces a particular cloud that is highly toxic and disruptive to normal matter. The phantom is capable of manipulating this particulate to create a duplicate of itself for short periods, as demonstrated in the test log. Please note that in addition to standard purge procedures required for phantom study, any enclosure used to house an etheric phantom must have its atmosphere cycled. So it's weak to Q beams, nothing else. But it's not immune to anything, so we could potentially use other types of things. Humans. Humans, like most mammals, possess a low natural psychoactive potential. Attempts to alter brain function through artificial means are usually temporary at best, or harmful and addictive at worst. The addition of the redacted, derived from the typhon organisms, temporarily weakens the elasticity of human neuron connections and allows for the addition of new synthetic neurons to catalyze changes in the subject's brain. Removal of this serum will cause the human body to reject the new neurons and connections, effectively resetting the brain back to its original state. This process may result in memory loss and other as of yet undiscovered side effects. Okay, weakness to psychic, stun and glue, immune to EMP, engineering operators. Designed with precision craftsmanship for the dangerous vacuum of space, few utility robots can measure up to the TranStar Kobold 410 engineering class operator, equipped with 2 GenSense manipulators and swappable utility arm with a full array of tools. There's little the engineering operator can't fix. For more heavy-duty work, each engineering operator comes standard with industrial-grade omni-navigational systems capable of deftly maneuvering cargo containers in zero-G environments. Can be found wandering the station, especially on the lower decks. Good for patching up holes in my suit. Yep. Voltaic Phantom. These are the electric ones. No entries found. Please contact Dr. Hans Kelstrup, Director of Psychotronics. So it's weak to EMPs, null wave, psychic, but it's immune to electric damage and stun. Medical operators. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to read those. Weavers, okay. Along with mimics, weavers are some of the first typhon encountered near the Verona 1, as observed in the log. In larger mimic populations, one mimic will be chosen via an as-yet unknown mechanism to undergo a specialized metamorphosis. The chosen mimic is stung repeatedly by the others, triggering a rapid change, resulting in a new typhon, Geniocratis, or Weaver. Weavers appear to be central to the typhon ecology, largely as vectors for production for some of the other species, as well as the substance known as coral. Oh, that's what the yellow stuff is. Weak to null wave and psychoshock, immune to EMP. Science operators. Helps restore side potential. Okay. Phantoms. Phantoms are not wholly alien. Created by weavers using human remains, phantoms have been known to exhibit human-like neural patterns at times, but as noted in the observation log, while phantoms may also attempt to reproduce human phrases, they do not appear to retain any form of actual speech or human comprehension. Due to the specimen's explosive speed, phantoms must be subdued or enclosures purged before attempting to enter. Use glue to slow them down. Telekinetic projectiles pack a big-ass punch but can be dodged. Better to get in close and personal. Tracking bracelets on them are still active. Right. Just weak to glue. And the Mimic, the good old Mimic. One of the first Typhon discovered during the Verona 1 incident in 1960. Mimics are capable of imitating nearby objects. During the incident case, it was observed that mimics use other living organisms as a reproduction medium, killing their prey in the process. In accordance with the Probec protocol, mimic specimens are not to be released in environments with a containment rating of less than S4. Imitation power seems limited to objects roughly the mass of the mimic itself. Could the psychoscope be modified to somehow detect hidden ones? Get to high ground and immobilize with the glue cannon. Alright, that's all good stuff to know. Now... Man, the music... The changing music just freaks me out no end. Where was... It was down there, right? How did we get in here? Through here? Yeah. Yeah, this is where we came in. Okay, excellent. Right, we need to do some serious crafting here. Let's just make sure we don't get bushed. Okay. Let's recycle. Okay. What else could we recycle? Have we got any duplicate weapons? No. Got a lot of food. Or alcohol. Let's just see how much we get from this. I think it's going to be... it's not too much, but... Quite a lot of exotic material, though. Alright. Let's see what we can craft. Okay, so... we want neuromods, and we want... I don't know if we've got the crafting material for it. The crafting diagram. We haven't, have we? No, we've not got it. We've only got EMP charge, so ideally we need to scan the big guy to see what he's weak to, because he might be weak to EMP charges, because we've only got 2 null wave transmitters, but we've got a lot of EMP charges, right? So really, let's count how many of these could we craft. So we need 3, 29 divided by 3 is like 9, so we could get 9 neuromods. Yeah, we could get 9 neuromods, but we'd use all our exotic material. So if we did, for example, want to get some more EMP charges, that doesn't even cost exotic material, so that's fine. Shotgun ammo, because we've only got 21 left, is also important. Yeah, that doesn't cost us exotic either. How are we doing for medkits? 4. Medkits, no exotics for that either. How are we doing for glue? We are pretty low on glue canisters, so I think we're going to need to craft some glue as well. Each one's worth like 30, right? No, 42, yeah? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to craft... I should count how many neuromods ideally we want. We've got 2 currently. Right, so stuff... did we unlock something else? Yeah, remote manipulation. Distant objects, okay, that would be pretty useful. And we have that threshold of 2 Typhon abilities. So I'd like to do some more damage. I'd like the ability to... it was an engineering ability that I wanted, to upgrade the weapons further. Yeah, beyond mod level 1. I don't think we've got any mod kits though. I spent them all like a fool. And we could expand the inventory, right? That would be nice, just because we're a bit low on med kits. We won't bother with hacking right now. That would be interesting. Psi hypos, I'm not too bothered about. That would be useful. So I just need to decide what I'm definitely going to get. So yeah, 50% boost, increase in health. So if we pick up first firearms, that's 4. So we could potentially have 11 neuromods. So that's 4, 6. I think that would be pretty useful. So that would take us to 9. Do we go for physician or metabolic boost? That's double, so doubles both the duration of the welfare bonus and the health gain. So at the minute it's only like 5, and then that bumps it to like 10, 15 maybe, or to 20, can't remember. I think that's pretty good. Just in terms of keeping our health topped off. That's just a nice quality of life. So I'm gonna pick that up, and then I think I'm happy with using the rest. I think that would be good, because that's like benefits us getting even more neuromods, right? I'm not bothered about that until we can get some more kits. And where is the one that allows us to increase our carrying capacity? It's not there. Stamina increase, not bothered. That would be nice, but it's not crucial. That would be good. Okay. Alright then. Let's pick up as many neuromods as possible. Imagine if we just get ambushed now and I can't pick these up. Fabrication plan DRM does not match the security key.
I was afraid this might happen. Our lead neuromod engineer, Alden Graves, hit a kill switch in the license for neuromod plans. Shame. He was a solid engineer.
Oh, come on.
I think he was suspicious of the more exotic components. You'll need to use this workstation to reset the license. His office is in the neuromod division.
Screaming. We're gonna have to backtrack to get that. Crap. Alright. How many did I get? 4? We've got a lot of EMPs, I don't need to craft them. How many bullets are we walking around with? A lot. We haven't really used this yet. I don't think it's particularly effective on the. I think when we run into prisoners, I think that's effective. We've got loads of EMPs, but it might not work. So we could use a combination of the Typhon Lure and the Null Wave. I just don't know how much damage we're going to be able to do. I'm annoyed I spent those 2 points on the food now, because I can't keep crafting, can I? Ah, that's a shame. Okay, so we've got 5 neuromods, so definitely want the firearms one just so we can get these things down quicker. I really wanted materials expert. Alright, let's take the firearms. I know I'm trying to stealth around a bit, but we're going to have to tackle the big guy, like, head on, right? Okay, let's check the map. There's a level 4 and a level 5, isn't there? That we could maybe try and get to. Alright. That's a shame. Alright. Okay, guys. Let's make a save. Oh no, let's make a... let's make a hard save. And,
Scanning target error. Insufficient time and material found. Standing down.
okay, so we have Typhon material on us from picking that mod up. Okay, so we're heading to the crew quarters. Unfortunately. Now, the first objective, we might run away after this. But, is to scan it. Okay, that's just like the first mini objective, is just to scan the thing. And then maybe I run away, come back. Okay, so we scan it. Then if we can, if EMPs are effective against it, which I feel like they might be, we can use that to maybe rack up some damage on it. Glue cannon ammo is a bit low. I don't think the glue cannon is going to do anything against it. But if we scan it, we're going to learn its weaknesses anyway. So let's make a save here. All right, wish me luck. We are going to need it. We're right next to the door, so we don't have to panic. We might take a bit of damage or something. We might get another nightmare, maybe. Sorry, I know this is taking ages to get here, guys, but we had to do a bit of consolidation, right? Okay, he's not here. No, no, no. I've broken line of sight, Bernard.
Can't get me. Can't... Why do you obey? You can't fight the beast war.
Where's it gone? Dude.
You're out of puppets, huh? Maybe you starve. Stupid beast.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
It can summon like ghosts. Ow! That's what was getting me. A poltergeist. Huh. Alright, it's not the time for this, but we need to have a look in the data, right? Poltergeists, right. Okay, poltergeists are not a normal part of the Typhon ecology. Instead, they appear to be a result of a rare mutation that occurs in less than 5% of Phantom Genesis cases. The poltergeist is also the only known Typhon to possess the ability to render themselves invisible. Undetectable even to psychoscope scanning, the exact mechanism is unknown at this time as their limited numbers make adequate study difficult. Please note that any enclosure used for Phantom Genesis studies must be subjected to a full purge to avoid overlooked poltergeist specimens. It's weak to fire, that's it. So we're going to need to find some fire canisters. My controller's... Oh, is it disconnected again? I really need a new wire. Come on, dude. Thank you. Okay, so nothing's really going to be effective against this thing, because I couldn't use glue on it then. Let's see if shooting it does anything. Hey! Leave it out. It's weird, it's transitioning between white and red. Yeah, it's doing damage. We're doing work. We need some fire, though. We're going to get a flamethrower at some point, do you think? Got him. Regina. Oh, shit! I'm using the weapon wheel to buy me some time, sorry. I know it's cheap, but ah!
Warning, suit integrity damaged.
Whoa. Is it dead? Okay, secured pharmaceuticals, nice. All right, we're a bit battered here, but we can use the food quite effectively now. At least, and that in turn frees up some space in our inventory, right? Some more spare parts. Hopefully, I don't know, the turrets, so we know that the poltergeists are here. That's what was getting me from behind last time. It wasn't the big fella. We might be able to avoid the big fella, or at least get a scan off on him. So we need to get to Danielle's cabin. There's the golden gun. I don't know if that's in here somewhere. Everyone here is dead though. Suit repair kit. I think we should use that. Sorry for all this menu hopping. We've got very little spare parts left. Okay, that works. We need to reload, because there are a lot of enemies around here. We need to be constant, but we might just need to keep the scope on, because if these poltergeists are around... There's Papinga. He's the one who's been making a few of the entries, right? Okay, now we might be able to get in here if we shrink. Oh no. Oh. And there's a side quest with the chef, right? It's eerily quiet. I'm annoyed that the big guy wasn't right there again. He might have just moved on though. That's famous last words, man. Alright, let's check what that quest was with the chef. He was the guy talking to us, but I was legging it too much to know. Will Mitchell is alive in the kitchen of the crew quarters and broadcasting over the loudspeakers. I should head to the cafeteria and investigate. Okay, that's him. We're not in deep storage. That's in the Arboretum. So we need to find the voice samples, because that helps us get into deep storage. And we need to get a sample of Danielle's voice. Yep. Is there anything else in here? Arboretum, crew quarters. Yeah, find the golden gun. That might prove useful. Might try and do that first, because that might help us survive. Where else? Arboretum. Yeah, we need to eliminate the technopath. Okay, so we've got 3 or 4 things to do in here. Golden gun, the chef, and we've got 2 objectives. Finding the voice samples. We might need to find multiple voice samples. So let's try and find this golden gun, which looks like it might be in here. Dude, be quiet. The hell? Is that the chef again? Is there a poltergeist following me? Is this a med bay? I trust no one and nothing. Test tube sample. Oh, derma web. What is that? Okay, so we've got this here for any potential traumas. I don't know if we should lock the thing up, but we've not released any of the operators. Stop doing that with the microphone, dude. No one ever taught you that. Alright. Cafeteria's that way. I want this golden gun, man. It's got to be guarded though, right? And the part of Danielle's objective is over here. Do we have like a peek over button? I can't even remember. I don't think so. So was there only one poltergeist? I find that very hard to believe. I got rushed up on by that phantom and I didn't shite myself. Concierge. Got lots of goodies in there. The mail room. I think that the thing appears on screen, right? Yeah, we don't have anything for that. She's dead though, so I mean, there's probably a mimic in there. Well, she might not be dead, but. Alright, crew cabins. B, there's Danielle's. Golden gun is this way. Oh, mind-controlled Homo sapiens. Crap.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
We've got someone in this lobby and one on the other side of the door, right? I don't want to waste too much glue. I should have made some more ammo, but I'm unsure. We needed to charge this before we shot, right? Oliver Benoit. No, he's in that room as well. The fitness center. It's got a key code on it, so. No, 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 no. Gary. Can you use the door, Gary? Okay, fitness center is danger. They're like walking mines, really, aren't they? That door just opened. That door over there just opened, right? Must be a poltergeist. Okay, I think we could take a slightly higher way around here. What? Oh great, now I'm trapped. I don't think we can reach it, can we? We need to stack some... Oh, we can just use the glue, right? For God's sakes. Dude. Yes, listen to your evil voice. Okay, this is shameful. Oh. That's why it didn't work. Oh man, I just want to climb on the pipes. Right, we've got a lot of rooms here. Elazar. I really don't want to be sneaking around on the ground. Kel strip. Oh, sugar. Scan it. Dude, what is the matter with you? Scan.
Scan complete.
Okay. We need to throw an EMP at it and then.
Psionic aptitude available.
Oh, I've blocked my own line of sight.
Vital signs critical.
What are you doing? I wasn't safe scumming either. It's because there's water on the floor. That's why we needed to get on the pipes, right? Stupid. That's why we needed to get up on the pipes, dude. Huh. Well, that's blocking something. Interesting. Oh, leverage 3? Are you serious? Could we, if we threw something at it? I don't think that'd work.
Shut up.
Yes.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
How could we climb up here then? It's just at such an awkward angle, isn't it? Why can't we climb up on that? It feels like we should be able to, right? Because the floor's wet, so there's no way of getting around this guy. Where's he gone? Yeah, he's still there. Alright, let's go to Danielle's cabin then. There might be another one round here. Hello? There's another one round here, I can hear it. Who was that we searched? That's Elizabeth Bay, that's not Danielle. Can we lock this? Yeah, there's a mimic in here, man. There's gotta be, right? Right. Matthias Cole. 2 medkits, thank you. Is this not her cabin then? Oh. No. There's nothing in here. Picked up some medkits though. Skeletal repair, okay. Nice. We've only had one incident of breaking bones. Hopefully there won't be many more. Is there any way out of here besides this? Besides the door even? Alright guys, I'm going to make a cut here, sorry. I know we've not got very far, but we're in. We're in here, we're a bit more well stocked. I just don't know where the big guy is. We ran into the Poltergeists. Was it Poltergeist? Anyway, yeah, Poltergeists. Yeah. So we'll pick it up here straight away next time. Hope you enjoyed this one. Just remember, everybody, never trust an on crate. I'll see you next time.